know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts. Bright Cellars is the monthly wine club that matches you with wine that you'll love. Get started by taking the Taste Palette quiz to see your personalized matches. Now, Bright Cellars matches you with wines from all over the world, curated to your taste buds. They are focused on finding unique hidden gems from small vineyards all over the world. And with hundreds of private label wines, you'll be able to try a new wine you've never tasted before. All you need to do is take their 7-question quiz so they can gather your taste preferences and deliver wines you're guaranteed to love. Each box is completely unique to your taste palette, meaning no box is ever the same. Each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle that outline the tasting notes, suggested pairings, best serving temperatures, and its origins. Wine wisdom cards help show you how to store and open your wine, keeping it tasting fresh for longer. Now, all Sweet Pea Diaries viewers will get 60% off your first purchase by clicking on the link in the description box below. Thanks again to Bright Cellars Wines for sponsoring this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I'm back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like the video, share the video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Love me or let me leave, I know. Okay. If you look at the title, there is a question mark at the end of the sentence. So I know. Okay. So give me a chance to even get into the comments, and the commentary before you, I do know that. Okay. So we're here to talk about, child, there is, this situation is really a mess. And we're going to get into, we actually covered this last night, right? We were talking about, in our show, we talked about, the little cam killer of Takeoff, right? And we were basically saying that, he did this and whatnot. And we all know, like, when people do things like this, they're not safe in the city, right? They're going to eventually either be picked up by the police or they're going to meet street justice. So we're going to talk about this because there's rumors going around that this boy could be possibly dead. And then, I'm going to come at it from the aspect of people don't verify their information. They just come out and they just say stuff because, so if you read the title of my video, it says Takeoff killer GOON, little Cam killed in 5th Ward with a question mark. And it says JPrince gave green light, bloggers fighting for clout. All right. So this is really about the bloggers wanting to be the first one to put the story out, right? Oh my God, he got killed. And then they just run to the internet before they get any real receipts, before they get any proof. And then they run out and they put all this back and they put all this out there. But do you think that they retract their videos or retract their statements once they find out that it's not true? No, they don't do that. They just want to be the first person to come out with the story because they want the clicks and the views. And then when they find out that they done reported wrong information, they don't retract it, because at the end of the day, all it's about is clicks and views. So it's, like, I can put in the title all day long, Takeoff, Killer Goon, Lil Cam killed in Fifth Ward. I have a question mark at the end of that. So if people don't take their time to read, that's not my fault. If you see that title and you think that I'm saying that he passed away, then that's on you, because you're just not coming back with the correct, grammatical. You can't see that. That's me saying, is it true or not? That's why we got the question mark there. So we're going to be talking about this. So if you don't know who we're talking about now, first off, let me get into this article, okay, that was posted on a website called SNBC. All right, let me pull this up, and then we'll get into it. And I'll show pictures of who this person is, and we'll talk about how he comes into play, and the whole JPrince thing. All right. Lil Cam, Fifth Ward mob ties member, shot dead in Houston. All right. Takeoff Migos alleged killer died in shooting. Joshua Isaiah Cameron is Lil Cam's real name. Alleged suspect in shooting death of rapper Takeoff was reportedly shot dead in Greater Fifth Ward, reports says. Now, this is from SNBC.com and SNBC13.com. I guess they report, news, politics. Now, this could be a shadow page. This might not even be, a real news page. It could be a fake page. You know how they put out fake news. This doesn't even have to be. But this is where people get their tea from. They go online and they find sources like this. And because it says SNBC, they think that it's a real news outlet. This could be a fake news page. It don't even, it got to be real. But because they see SNBC 13, they're like, oh, that's the news. That's the news channel, right? So Lil Cam death, Lil Cam has passed away. Now, first of all, if this was a real page, there's just going to be some jargon that you hear them use and the way they word things. It's like, ain't no way a news channel is reporting in this type of grammar. All right. But let's just read it. Okay. I'm not telling any story. I'm giving commentary. Joylyn or whatever. I'm not telling any story. We're giving commentary. I haven't even gotten into anything yet. So, and I wasn't there. See, I'm not like the rest of these other bloggers. I don't try to give information and pass off theories, and I was not there. Neither were you. If you weren't there, you do not know what happened. We only can assume and put forth theories. Period. So I'm not one. This isn't the channel for that. And I actually saw you here before, Joylyn, the offspring. You've been watching the videos, so thank you for your views and thank you for interacting. But please don't give me a chance. I mean, I haven't even said anything yet for you to just be going off, honey. Give me a chance. Give me some time. I'm not going to be, but this is not going to be the video where I'm going to be like going back and forth, because I don't know. But I'm talking about the clout of the freaking bloggers, where people just want to put out stories and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. They get their information from stuff like this freaking article that probably is not even a real news site. So it says Lil Cam death. Lil Cam has passed away. Joshua Isaiah Cameron, popularly known by his nickname Lil Cam, has been confirmed dead following a shooting in Houston tonight, Friday, according to reports. The singer, who was originally from a small town in upstate South Carolina, died a few days after Takeoff was shot to death at a bowling alley in Houston. Lil Cam, who was seen in the viral video in a yellow or orange hoodie, was standing right by Takeoff a few minutes before the shooting. There is no official statement released by the Houston Police Department identifying Lil Cam as the suspect wanted in the murder of Takeoff. The shooting that killed Takeoff took place in the 1200 block of Polk Street in downtown Houston. At least a dozen police departments went to the scene of the incident. According to arriving officers, Takeoff was located suffering from at least 2 gunshot injuries to his torso. He was pronounced dead at the scene. According to the Houston Police Department, 2 other individuals were transported in a private vehicle to an area hospital. Their condition is not known at this time. The American Takeoff's real name is, now, see how this says the American Takeoffs? Now, if this was like a real news page, they wouldn't be calling him the American Takeoffs. So really what they're trying to say, Takeoff's real name is Kershnick Carey Ball. So, I mean, they would have said Takeoff's real name is that. They wouldn't say the American Takeoffs. So this is some type of news site or blog, probably from overseas, China, somewhere, where it's a fake news page, and they're trying to get money from these ads and everything that they got posted in inserted in these in this page. That's how they're gonna make their money, right? From all these links and everything that they got in there. The American Takeoffs real name is Kershnick. Someone from America, especially a news journalist, is not going to be calling someone American, right? So like I said, they get these freaking stories from pages that they see online, and they don't even verify the information. They just take it, run with it, and jump on the internet, right? So law enforcement sources and multiple witnesses say the deadly incident happened at about 2:30 a.m. Officers received a call of a man shot at a bowling alley called 810 Billiards and Bowling in Houston. Preliminary investigations determined that Takeoff and Quavo were at the bowling alley playing a rolling dice game when an altercation broke out between Quavo and others. The altercation escalated to multiple shots fired. Takeoff, who wasn't involved in the argument, was struck twice to the body. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The identity of the other 2 victims were not immediately disclosed. Multiple Migos fans have taken to their various social media page to share emotional tributes, tensed condolence messages to Quavo and Cardi B's husband, Offset. A report alleged Lil Cam, who was right by Takeoff before he was shot twice to his body, made attempts to grab his chains immediately after he was shot. These assertions have not been backed up by the investigating department. So then they have clips here of showing people that are in the comment section of these posts stating that one more thing, Lil Cam, or whatever your name is, you either a dead man in these streets or in the jails for what you did to Takeoff. Like people, are like coming at him saying that they, want to do something to him or whatever. Lil Cam, Joshua, now look how far this freaking page is gonna go. Now, hey Lily, now look at this with this fake news. Look how far they're willing to go to make it look credible. Lil Cam, Joshua Isaiah Cameron obituary and funeral arrangement will be released by the family. Now, if this boy he just got murdered last night, why would they already be saying about an obituary and funeral arrangement will be released by the family? Like, come on. But this is what they see, and this is what they run to the streets of YouTube, and they come back and they start doing these videos saying that he's passed away. Now, the only thing that has happened is that, like, I'm not dealing with these trolls. You guys are weird. Listen, I'm not dealing with trolls that don't read, that don't listen to commentary, I'm not dealing with people that come in midstream and say something weird. You're weird for not even reading and not even understanding exactly what's being said. That's ignorance. When you don't know what you're talking about because you have not listened to a person, don't speak. Just give them a moment and then digest it and then speak. Don't speak coming right in the middle of a video. We've been here for 15 minutes already. Okay. We've already said some things. You might have to rewind it. You can red ball it back to the beginning and then you can catch up with us. Because nowhere in this video have I stated that this man was dead. Did I? No. What I said is they are putting out fake news. Oh, yeah, I blocked them. They're putting out fake news. And people do not verify their information before they put it out. Now, some people are saying that JPrince gave the green light to, for Lil Cam to be murdered, because in the post that we showed last night in our video, you guys can go to the video from last night and you can look at that. I'm not going to pull it up, but JPrince posted on his social media kind of like a subliminal message to Lil Cam, basically saying that, what he did to Takeoff was not cool, and you can't sit beside me, behind me. And in these photos, he's sitting behind JPrince and beside JPrince. So people are saying that he gave the red light, the green light right there in that message, saying, listen, you on your own. We taking the covering off of you. We didn't order this. We don't have nothing to do with this. We don't want nothing to do with this. You robbed him. And, basically whatever it is that his motive was for doing what he did, they basically trying to distance themselves from it. So they're saying, if this happened, JPrince would give the green light. Well, I don't believe that, this boy is safe anywhere. So somebody's saying, oh, you think he's going to get killed in the Fifth Ward? Absolutely. People are killed in their neighborhoods all the time. Absolutely. Most of the time it'd be your own people that do it. So if this is some kind of thing where he wasn't supposed to be doing this, then I'm not looking for him to be alive too much longer. If the police, he better hope the police get him first, because if the streets have street justice, or they have their way about it, Takeoff people, Quavo and all them, or whatever, even the, JPrince team, it seemed like to me, JPrince was stepping away from it. Listen, you can't stand beside me. You can't stand behind me. The veil is removed. The protection is removed from you. So whatever happens to you is on you. That's what people are saying. That's the rumor. You know what I'm saying? That's the talk. I don't know, again, because I wasn't there. I don't know these people. This is just media. Okay, it's a sensitive topic. It's really a topic that is near and dear to people, and they're going to be talking about it until they find out who did this, until he's caught, or until there's some closure. People just looking for closure because people, really love Takeoff and they cared about Takeoff, and this is just tragic to people. They're still stunned. They're still amazed that this thing even went down. So I don't understand why people would even think that it would be a surprise if the boy was killed, because this is serious. What he did is a serious thing. In the streets, you can very well can be murdered for this. There will be street retribution. There will be street justice if the police don't get to him, because it's a street thing. Period. No matter whether they got money or whatever, it's a street thing. So if the police don't get to him, he is a dead man walking. Sadly, he is. So, they're saying that this information is false. The man is alive. And basically all he did was really like hide his Instagram page, or, whatever, put his pages on private. Here you can see that his Instagram is on private. They're like, the man is not dead. His page is just put on private. Okay. But like I said, in the beginning of this video is more so we're talking about these bloggers that do not do their research. They want viral stories and they want clout. And so they don't really even care. We are so desensitized to people's deaths and all this that we don't even care about that. I see, like, I'm watching YouTubers and I'm seeing that they're arguing these streets over who said what first. I've been saying this all week. I said that. I told y'all that this happened. And I told, like, come on. You all are freaking arguing over this man's death. A loss of life occurred, and all y'all could care about is clicks and views and who fucking gets the clout for who said what first. I mean, look at Storm. Look at Storm Monroe. He done set up the damn girl to come up there and have a fake ass phone call. And then he's worried that the Jasmine brand did not tag him and give him credit for her being on his channel. Like, everybody wants freaking clout. Nobody is focusing on the actual situation and what happened. Oh, I told y'all this. And I mean, you know, I do that, you know, like we talk about Kanye West. I do that too. Like, hey, you know, we said that, guys, but we don't say, oh, you heard it here first. And we had the tea about this because he died and we told you he got shot here. And like, come on, there's certain things that we don't need to be rushing to be the first to report. It's not that serious. Hey, Bonita. I'm in the bushes, but wanted to pop my head in and show love. I'm always in the likes and views, though. Hey, Bonita, and the same. We always over there watching you too, girl. Thank you for the support. Did he even give the family condolences? Heck no. They don't give the family condolences. He put it on private early yesterday, people said. Like, yeah, why? Because now you finding out that everybody knows that if he did put the video on private, what is it? Because you've been exposed now? Because people know. I keep telling y'all bloggers, you better stop and underestimating the public. Stop thinking people dumb. They can see through the mess. People are the F weird. Go police someone else's life. Okay? Like, you coming over here trying to tell me what you don't even know what I'm getting ready to say. You don't even give people a chance. I'm not up here saying that the boy died. Read the title. It is a question mark. Is he dead or alive? The freaking thumbnail says dead or alive. Do you guys think the boy dead? Do you think he's alive? There's plenty of times when people could say that oh no, he ain't dead, he alive. And really, he could be dead. We don't know. Again, we're not there. We don't live around there. We are not those people. We're not the people's family. We're not them. We don't know. We only know what we're shown on social media. Again, you guys, this is not real life. Social media is not reality. Social media is but a glimpse into a situation, a glimpse into somebody's life. It is not 100% accurate. Oh, just because it happened on social media, it must be true. Just because it's posted, it must be true. Just because I can Google it, it must be true. If you were not there and you don't have receipts, you don't know it to be true. Hey, Queen of Harlem. People always miss the question mark and swear it's clickbait. There's a question mark, which clearly means a question has been posed, period. Twitter found his full name. Twitter be on it. This is so sad. It hurts. I'm still kind of shocked. Exactly. Like, a lot of people are still mourning, like, as if it just happened. Like, this was a loss to the hip hop community. And all the bloggers can do is come out and get it, trying to get an exclusive. All the bloggers can do is argue about who said what first. All the bloggers can do is worry about who's going to post shit what and who's going to get credit for it. They're willing to put out shit and they don't even care. So you got videos right now that are currently still up where they're saying that the boy was killed, that he's dead. They find out that it's not true. Do they come and remove the videos? Absolutely not. Again, things that can be hindering investigation or slowing it down. Just let the police do their job. If y'all got information or y'all want to talk about anything, go down there to the police department and tell them what you know or tell them what you saw. Don't come to social media and come to the internet and want to interview with DJ Academics or some other Storm or some other blogger for YouTube clout. If I don't have a receipt, I'm not doing the freaking story, period. It's not that deep. I would rather have integrity so I don't have to come back and retract anything. It might take a little longer to get the story out, but I understand that I'm still going to get the clicks and the views. I'm still going to get my money. At least I know it's accurate and true, and I don't got to take nothing down. But they don't care. They won't take it down, even once they find out that it's not true. People right now, bloggers, arguing over trying to get the clout. Who posted it first? Who said what first? And I've been saying this for 3 days, and now they took it from me. You didn't have that idea until you heard me say it. And meanwhile, Takeoff is dead. Takeoff was shot and killed. If the man is dead, he's dead. If he's not dead, take the videos down. Don't leave them up. If you found information that suggests that this was not true, you shouldn't even have put it up in the first place. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing that happens when you start doing these stories, right? And you start doing research. 9 times out of 10, you come into contact with the truth. Hey, Queen of Harlem, thanks for the $4.99. 9 times out of 10, you come in contact with the truth, right? And then you're at a crossroad before you even publish the story, whether you're going to put it out or not, or if you're going to go ahead with the lie. Most of the time, I can guarantee you, people go ahead with the lie because they want the clicks and views. They might be up there already done did they thumbnail chart, they done formulated the title, they got their tags ready and everything. And at 11:59, honey, they find out that this shit is not true. And it's like, oh man, there go my story. But they put it up anyway because they already got it ready, and it was already in their mind what they was going to get out of it, so they put it up. But they know it was a lie. They know it wasn't true. So, the bloggers these days, it just gives us a bad name because, they look at us all like we're all desperate for clout and we all want to get likes and all this shit. And like I said, to me, if I don't got a receipt, I'm not doing it. Their families are going through a lot, and people needs to have respect, period. And the thing about it, we're going to report on it, right? Because that's our job. People that do media and YouTube and they do videos and stuff, that's our job, to find out the latest scoop, give y'all the tea, whether it's favorable or not. That's what we do, right? But there's a level of respect. And if it's a lie, just don't post it. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, you just not going to get the clicks and views. You just can't get it. It's a lie. It's not true. 9 times out of 10, all the people that did these fucking videos that said that the man was dead, they knew that he wasn't dead by the time they was about to post it. But they posted it anyway. Now they fighting over who posted the lie first. Really? Now they posting and fighting over who said what first, who said where he was shot first, and I said it first, and now this one's taking credit for what I said. It's like, what? Again, and then the truth is, y'all all just want clicks, views, likes, shares, clout. You don't give a damn about Takeoff and the loss of his life. So they're saying, that Cam was killed, the goon, and that JPrince gave the green light because, in his post, he was saying, you can't stand beside me, sit behind me, and all that. Is like the protection has been removed from him. So my take on it and how I view this, I believe the boy ain't safe. He ain't safe. He better be hiding out somewhere, and he better hope, like I said, that the police do get to him. If he's not alive or still alive, he better hope that the police get to him. Because if not, it's not looking good for him in the streets. And that's because he wouldn't have JPrince. He would not have the backing of him. So the community and the members of gangs in the streets or whatever, he fair game now. And it's obvious that's what JPrince was doing in that post. Saying that this person standing behind me, beside me, we know that he did what he did. And we ain't giving a green light for this. We don't co-sign this. We don't have our stamp on this. So y'all take him out, do whatever it is you got to do with them. You think that they don't got shooters, that handle shit like this. They know the code. They know the street lingo. They know what JPrince was saying in that goddamn post. So it would not surprise me if he don't come up, you know what I'm saying, loss of his life as well. Because this is the streets. Unfortunately, that's the streets. That's how they rolling out there. He won't be safe in the streets or in jail. That, I mean, I'm just saying, if they catch him, you know, it might prolong him a little bit. But yeah, once he get up in there, he's gonna be dead in there too. Because if JPrince took his stamp of approval off of him, he took his protection off of him, he ain't safe. Period. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So if this was a hit or something that was set up by them, I don't think JPrince or JPrince Jr., I don't think they wanted no parts of that. They didn't, you know, they were not in agreement with none of that. That boy probably wanted to rob him, and you know, he knew they had went to that jewelry store the day before. He knew that he had, you know, to be snatching his chains and all of that, you know. And like I said, shooting him in the head, that's execution. That's not an accident. Now, the other two wounds, like we said last night, I can see them being an accident, but shooting somebody directly in the head, that's execution style. Hey, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? So whether or not the man is dead or alive, you know, that's the question on the streets. And the bloggers that have put the story out and presented it as though he is dead, they just wanted clout. They don't care. They just wanted clout. The Green family, from the rumors that I'm hearing, is that the boy that, you know, the little Cam boy, he either attempted to snatch the chains or he did snatch the chains. I'm not sure, but that's the story, that it was something with them chains. He was trying to, you know, like a robbery, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted the jewels, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't, I don't know, he wasn't given the permission, like he was supposed to be doing this, but he did it because he wanted to rob him. You know, the whole dice game thing and the basketball thing, we explained that last night. We're not going to get into that all over again, but that's the rumor that I heard, that he snatched the chains or attempted to or anything like that. But again, I wasn't there. I have no idea. All I'm saying is, when you find out as a blogger, if these things, you find out that they're false, please don't put the story out. And if you do put out the story, when you find it out, retract it, remove it. Don't leave up lies. I also wonder why, if they hang with JP, why he would think about robbing someone. Don't they all have cash money? And you know what? See, the boy that was hanging around that did this, the little Cam, he don't got the money that they all got. So these people that, hey, Saki Speaks Easy, you guys go over there and subscribe to Saki Speak Easy. She has excellent content. Please go subscribe. She is a supporter of the channel and a friend to the show. You know, the little hangers on, the people that be hanging and flanking themselves around them, they don't be having money like that. You know what I'm saying? And they be lusting after these rappers at their lifestyles and what they have. You constantly flaunting that type shit in their face, you know, they gonna be looking for a come up. A lot of times when these people get robbed and all that, it be those people that be setting them up. It's always somebody close to you. Yeah, right. They may have money, but they have riches. Jealousy is real. Exactly. Those boys like the Cam and Migos is that boy that they showed in that video, the manager of the Migos, and I guess they said that was his cousin or whatever. These people, they don't have the money that Migos and them have. They the ones with the contracts and the millions of dollars. They're being paid to roll blunts and pick out their clothes and walk with them and hold their shit. They getting paid just to sit around and do little things and be, you know, groupies basically. And they take scraps. They take whatever it is that they give them. They just be around just to be able to drink, smoke, travel, go to the concerts. Maybe if they go shopping, they might buy them a pair of sneaks, throw them a little bit of cash. But you got to think, they don't got no money. They be coming from the hood. So they pick them up and say, come on, you want to roll? And they might spend weeks with them on the road. And then they drop them off and they go home for a while. Then they pick them up again and they be back on the road with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have an actual place within the group as like as a top executive, like a assistant. One might have a job as assistant, but the rest of them, you see, they just hanging around, and they might just get scraps. So you don't think they be looking to rob these robbers? Child. I'm happy to see you on here doing your thing. Keep going, mama. Oh, thank you, Alleged TV. Yeah, like Pop Smoke, he was set up by his own people. And we know from the streets, it be your own people. You ever give a dog a piece of your food and now all they want is human food? This is essentially that, period. And I got Evan, and that's what he do, child. That's my dog does that. Do you know why it was so much smoke towards Quavo's assistant umbrella holder? I know that Takeoff, the cousin, I think he was the one that had a little, smoke for him, saying that, he always wanted to be hanging around, and now look what happened. And maybe it's because, they see that these people just using, could have just been using Quavo. You just want to be around for clout. You just want to be around for when the crumbs fall. And people could see that. They're like, that shit ain't real. You just a clout chaser. So that's where the smoke come from. You know what I'm saying? Because they could see through it. So that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm an OG. I'm an old head. So I think from those perspectives. I'm 44. I don't think like these young people, child. I think from when we were coming up and from how we see how the streets are. Now, the streets are more dangerous, but the game ain't never going to change. The game remain the same. The rules to the game remain the same. The players just change and the times just change. But the game, the rules remain the same, okay? And it's always those that are close to you. You got to watch them harder than you got to watch someone that's standing away from you. It's always that inner circle. Safari's best friend just got 18 years for robbing him of jewelry worth $183K. People will be around you with envy in their heart, and that is exactly it. Yep, they become rich and famous, but still living that street life. Absolutely, they don't know how to separate it, because you got to think about it. They grow up all this time around these people in these neighborhoods, and when they make it, what do? The first thing they want to do is show off for them. Because they've been showing off all their life with their drug dealing money, and they go get sneaks and clothes and all this shit to show off in the streets with that kind of money. So when they make it and they got Ferraris and jewels and all this, who's the first people they want to show off? The people they was in the streets with. Rather than just move away, go away, you got to get away from that environment, because they ain't never had shit and they're not used to nothing. They want to show off with the people that they've been around all these years. That's how it go. Shit, they do that on a regular day to day. You know how your neighbor, shit, they compete with you with your Christmas decorations, or you get a car, they get a car. Your kids, you buy your kids a pool in the summer, they got a pool in the summer. You see it all the time. So when people make it, they don't leave the hood and they don't leave the people that, they've been surrounded with. They want to show off. And so what you're doing is creating envy. You're making these people envy and jealous. Because you want to make them angry and jealous. You want them to see what you got. So sometimes some of this is their own fault, because what they should have did is pull back and don't go back. Don't go to them neighborhoods. When you do go, you're in and out. But there's really no reason for you to go. You want to go down there and see your mom? Get your mom out of there. Get your people out of there and set them up where they need to be, because there's no reason for anybody to be going down into them neighborhoods once you have made it. Once you are a millionaire, you and your family should not be in those environments. You should have been got your people out of there, so there's no excuse for you to go down there. Because those people are envy and jealous. They are hungry, they are starving, and they don't give a fuck about losing their life. They don't have nothing to lose. So what make you think they care about yours? Okay? Sweet Pea, it's a shame, but once a celebrity reaches a certain status, they can't hang in certain areas or rock with certain crowds anymore, period. And that's what they have to, but they have these attachments because they have these needs to want to show off. That's what it's all about. They want to show the people that they've been around. Oh, look what I got, man. Look what I got, bro. You wish you had this. Look, I got money now. Wow, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. And then the people like, and then look. So you also have to think about how Quavo and Takeoff, they was in a whole nother town, a whole nother city. When you go to another city full of gangsters, you already know the reputation of JPrince and them. You already know what's going down. You need extra security. I wasn't feeling Takeoff and Quavo just with the little dude that was sitting up in the front seat. To me, there should have been more security. It should have been a heavy presence of security. I need big buff guys walking around me. I need big black bald-headed men walking around me with guns, looking like they can just wrestle you. They don't even need a gun. I need those type of men flanked around me when I'm going into a neighborhood like that. Okay? Just regular playing dice games and basketball games and acting like you out here. No, that you should have went to that party and left. That should have been the agenda. I'm coming there for the party. Boom, boom, in and out. All that hanging around and going and playing basketball in their hood. You don't know these people. The Sweet Pea Diaries, it might not have been a flex on their part. They may have just wanted to hang with some of their people for a little bit, but it got ugly and unfortunately turned out bad. And like when you go to another city and you go to other people's territory, that's when you really need to be vigilant. You really need to be up on your, and like I said last night, a lot of these younger people that are around as the security and the managers, be people that they grew up with, be, boo-boo and them. I just want to give boo-boo and them a job. I just want to give Rasheen a job. I just want to look out for him because he was my bro. And your bro don't have an ounce of training in security. Your bro don't know nothing about even handling a gun. Just because you got this street cred, some people don't even know how to fire a gun. Some of these boys don't know shit about that. And I keep saying these guns have major kickback. You got to know how to handle a gun and handle a weapon when you fire it. They're very, very strong and powerful. So when they shoot them off, you actually can break your arm. You can pop your arm out of socket if you don't know how to fire it properly. Why didn't Jennifer Hudson get her mama and her whole family out of Chicago's Southside neighborhood? She made it, but left them in the same damn house. Period. I don't know why they do that. Saki, I was thinking that too, but you said it better than I would have. The Sweet Pea Diaries, these celebrities' parents don't want to move from the home that they always lived in. Quite a few celebrities have wanted to move their families, but they didn't want to. Yeah, that's true. I can see that. And my thing is, okay, if you don't want to leave out of that, you don't want to leave out of that neighborhood. Well, when I come to see you, then I need extra security. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure that I'm just up on my game so that I don't get in any harm's way. And then, maybe bring mama to see me, put mama on the plane and bring mama to see me. But I'm not going down in that neighborhood if I don't have to. Yeah, you got to make a move. Unfortunately, you can't make them. I mean, sometimes they have these attachments, they done raised all their kids there. They done had marriages there. You know what I'm saying? People done had all types of holidays and it's just memories there. So, it is hard for them to get them to leave these homes. I tried to get my mama to move with me and that was a no-go. She liked her independence. And then look, like Evan, stop. You're not going out there. They're out there. They can't take you out there right now. You got to wait until he gets done. Then he'll take you out. You just came from out there. I stay in the South Side. It's not all bad. Okay. So, my whole thing is, if the boy wasn't dead, I'm like, y'all be so quick to want to come up here and put out these goddamn stories. Then when you find out they're not true, they don't even bother to take the shit down. They just say, I'm leaving it up. I need my clicks and my views. And then they arguing over who said it first, who told the lie first. Okay, who got the damn lie out first? They want credit for it. Child Storm like to have a fit when the Jasmine brand didn't announce that he was the one that girl was. And now you putting the video on private after you done told them, I like how y'all stole my clip and didn't tag me. And they're wrong for doing that. But that happens to the smaller bloggers all of the time. They take our stories, take stuff, and then they just, I mean, they even blurped out Storm's voice. Jasmine and them down there was not playing. Y'all hear Evan. Y'all hear him. It's an illusion and trap, pretending like they want you in the hood so they can kill you because they don't want to see you rise and make it further than they ever will. Absolutely. Let me get him outside. Hold on, y'all. Child, it's just a mess. It's a mess. But child, they just right. They just took Storm's story, honey. They was like, let me get this. Call me, darling. That's exactly who I was thinking of when I said what I said. She didn't want to move, and I get it, but she could have become a target because of his fame. And we're talking about her comment that a lot of parents don't want to move. It took Jay-Z mom forever to move out of Marcy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Evelyn from Basketball Wives Mother refused to move out of the projects. I know my mom would be the same. Mm. Well, honey, if any of my children make it big, honey, move me. I'm ready. I'm ready right now. Give me a nice little mansion in Hawaii. I'm ready. Shoot, you wouldn't have to ask me twice. I'm gone. Okay. Wouldn't have to ask me soon as you say, yep, yes. I've been waiting, child. Give me a nice little property over there with some palm trees. I'll take it. Yeah, old people be stuck in their ways. Honey, they can be stuck in their ways all they want to. I ain't going to be that way. Honey, my kids make it. Get mama. Yep, I'm going. Pack it up. Pack it up. Damn, not only did Wiley Jack his story, so did the big blogs. He's just getting disrespected left and right. Child. At least I said when we used the recording, I said going over there and subscribe, okay? Little Dirt grandma never wanted to move from her house. It took the longest. Wow. I've been doing this for 6 months and I've already seen people taking my thumbnails. It was funny, but it's cool. I didn't get mad. Yeah, they will do that, honey. I had people taking my thumbnails. I think maybe twice that's happened to me. They also took my allhiphop.com. They took my Tasha K, the court exclusive that we had, the audio from the courtroom that was leaked to us and we posted on YouTube. They took that and put it on their webpage. Now, I did get traffic from there, but they didn't say they got it from the Sweet Pea Diaries. They just inserted it like, hey, audio has been attained and boop, 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 boop. They didn't say the Sweet Pea Diaries. They didn't do any of that, but people knew it was mine because they did have the decency to leave up, you could see that it was mine. It wasn't like they recorded it, and because they could have did that. They could have recorded the audio and just threw it up there with something else replacing my, the name of my channel. So I did get some views from that by them leaving it that way. So I didn't get too upset about that at that time because you could see clearly that it was mine. They didn't blurt it out, but shit, they, that's just the name of the game. I quickly realized that's just how it goes, and I don't get mad about it because it's like, hey, it is what it is. Child is what it is. People had tried to home invade my grandma twice on the south side, and she still didn't want to move. We had to force her. Wow. So, listen, the bloggers, honey, with the in competition over who told the lie first, over who put up what first. Y'all all need to just take the videos down because if the boy is not dead, that's a false statement. That T is not credible. It needs to be taken down. I've never saw anyone use the big giant glowy font until after seeing you use it for your thumbnails. Now that's all I see in people thumbnails. Girl, speak on it, Bonita. Speak on it, girl. Thank you, Bougie Barbie. This is a good topic, Sweet Pea. Thank you. Yes, please support our sponsor, Bright Cellars Wines. You can enjoy 60% off your first box of 4 by clicking on the link in the description box or the link here. Thank you, my sweeties and sweetums. Now, I see all my members in the house. I see Dion. It's Nikki, not Nikki. Who else was here? I did see Sassy Girl earlier. Checking for my members. Evan, please, there's nobody out there. Why you keep... Evan, you are destroying my show. Please. Please. Oh, he is so upset about whoever. Hey, Tiff Confident, not cocky. Please excuse Evan. He can hear people outside. Hey, Marva. He hear the people outside, child, shutting and closing doors, and it's just making him upset. Hey, Tammy. Let me get Evan together. Hold on, y'all. He is cussing them people out. Hold on. Now he just using that as an excuse to get up here on my lap. You just wanted to get up here on my lap. That's what you wanted to do. Now he's up here on my lap. You should see him. He's too big for it, but the only way to keep him quiet is to let him sit up here. So get up here. He's all on the microphone. Y'all hear him breathing? Say hi. Say hi, man. Tell him hi. He laying on my lap, y'all. Come on, don't touch the keyboard before you've been unclicked off the thing. Y'all hear him sniffing the mic? Hey, man. Hi, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. You just want attention. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Did you love me, boy? All right, go. Come on, man. I'm almost done. Here, just lay right here. Come on. I'm a dog mama. He done knocked off. Stop. I'm a dog mama, and my Max was highly upset at my neighbor leaving her apartment this morning. Hey, Coach LP. She's here, Dion. Okay. Hey, Coach. I did get all y'all now. He did peanut butter. Well, you know what? What breed is he? He is a golden retriever. Can I put this up? This in the background. I be trying. Can you see this background? Y'all see that background? That's Evan. That's his him at the window. But we got pictures on the community tab. I'm holding him right now. He got his head in my chest and I'm rubbing on him. And he's just sitting up here with just a wagging his tail because he wants attention. That's my boy. That's my baby. You okay? It's my man. He just wants to be loved. He wants his mama. You should see him. Yeah. He's so spoiled, y'all. This boy, he done interrupted my show. Whew. I know, I can't, I know. It's a background. I can't put up the picture because
and share it because I don't have it as a picture. I had it as a background, and stop, Evan. Yes, he is a big baby. Yeah, I thought I saw Coach LP. Well, all my members, y'all know I love my sweeties and sweetums. I'm looking in here. I don't think Coach is here. Wait a minute. I think I did see her at first. I think we did see her at first. Yeah, she was here. There she go. She probably stepped off. You know how people step off and they start doing things. I can't have no dogs at this time. I'm going to spoil it rotten. Then I'm going to have 2 spoiled babies that would demand my attention. Definitely. Goldens are the best. I want one so bad. And they are beautiful when they're small, when they're little. Oh, he's so... You see how quiet he got, right? Yeah, because he wanted to be up here. Yes, he will make himself fit in my lap. Yes. And he's big. He's a big boy. He done got so big, child. Susie says, Sweet Pea, it was bound to happen. I was waiting for these fake false stories to start. Now it's like a train wreck. They all got egg on their faces. And y'all know that's how it be. That's why, yeah, big baby girl. Hey, Sandra. Evan, Sandra say, hi, love. That's why y'all see that I don't report nothing unless I have a receipt. If I don't have anything to go with it, I'm not doing it because I'm not about to be retracting nothing and I get all these views and, it gets in the algorithm and then I got to pull it down because it's not true. Man, I'm not going through all that. I'd rather just get it up front and then post the story. If it's going to take a little longer, it's just going to take a little longer, but they be on their quest to have it first. Nobody is, newsflash, unless you're getting it directly from the source, nobody's going to have this shit first because we just get our regurgitated information from other blogs, from the news and shit like that. Unless the person is not calling you on the phone with the receipt before it hits the press, you ain't going to get no exclusive. It's never an exclusive. An exclusive is something that's not on the internet yet, period. So none of them really had an exclusive. Like, Storm, that might have been an exclusive. That would have been if it was true, if he hadn't, wasn't a concocted scheme to try to get him to go viral. But nobody has an exclusive. It's just information that they got from TMZ or somewhere else, or like something that I just showed y'all. That article that looked to be a news website, SBNBC or whatever, 13.com. People see it and think it's real and say, ooh, nobody did a video yet. Let me hurry up and do it. That's all that happens. Sometimes they get it from Lipstick Alley. And then they see, oh, this might be a little credible. Then they try to go get some other little pieces to put with it to make it sound believable. And boom, they got a story. So the rumor was that Takeoff's killer, Lil Cam, was killed in the 5th Ward, and that JPrince had gave the green light with his post that we showed last night. He had posted these 2 photos of him sitting with this Lil Cam person. Lil Cam was sitting beside him, and then in one, he was sitting behind him. And JPrince said on the post that, what happened with the nephew, nephew Takeoff, the person that did it can't sit beside him or behind him. So people were saying this was shade towards Lil Cam and basically telling the streets that they taking the hedge of protection away from Lil Cam, that y'all can go ahead and do whatever y'all need to do to him. So now that it comes up, he's dead today. Now everybody's, oh, he died. And it's like, no, all he did was private his page. I have yet to see receipts where anybody shows that the boy ain't dead, right? So who knows? We don't know. We're not there. We don't know. All we can freaking do is freaking speculate. Speculate, right? And is speculation really worth a video? So that's why I was telling people, don't come up in here trying to troll me, because my title clearly has a question mark. Is he dead? Was he killed? They said JPrince gave the green light and bloggers are fighting for clout. So clearly you see that I'm saying that this is just a hot mess. I can't help it if y'all don't know how to grammatically break nothing down. Don't come over here trolling me because you didn't understand the sentence and the title. Shit, I don't live in Houston. I'm not there. I don't know these people. getting mad at me and getting slick. I don't know. It is a mess. It's a mess at this point. They might have ruined the investigation. Absolutely. Investigate your info first before posting anything. A man lost his life, and content creators are fighting over who broke the story first. Period. These folks be first and wrong. Okay? Like, stop. So we're getting ready to go. Miss P says, I live here and I don't know them either. We getting ready to go because I got to jump into my class. It starts at 2:30. So thank you guys. The next video that I will be posting will be the story on the children, the top 10 serial killers, kids under 15. Some of them, one of them is as young as 8 years old, killed 3 children. Okay. Beat them to death, child. So that video will be coming up next. It will be an upload. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Your notifications are on so you know when we post it. All right. So y'all have a great Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be in the streets, keeping a lookout for what's going on, y'all. This is a developing story. And as we get the tea, we will bring it out. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Bye.